You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. Shout out to the Shake Squad and shout out to the Rise community. Shout out to everybody playing NBA 2K25. I want you to have a fun and safe summer. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you guys out there in the city.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Bashford reporting live from 2K TV, man. This summer, I want you to get out there, have fun, ball out till you can't ball no more. My one tip is, man, try something new. Promise you're gonna enjoy yourself. Hey, and don't forget, make sure you're out there splashing, all right? Get out there and splash, man.
What's going on, everyone? It's your girl, Naomi. Continue to bring all that positive.
All right, Grant, a matchup of the elites tonight. Two Titans clashing in this one.
Oh, my. B.A., I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball. These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Najee Marshall, Davis out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's MP in at the shooting guard position. And Davis gets it to go.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
George scanning the floor. Back to Maxey. Clock at 6. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And here's Oubre from the arc. The Sixers again can't hit. MP, the pass to Davis. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Sixers ball.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Maxey. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Yes, it's good.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Pass to Irving. The rebound by Maxey.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's McCain. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
A nice shot by MP.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. 4-point game. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Here's Marshall. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Maxey. They trail by 6. Here's McCain. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston. And a missed layup. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Irving, the pass to MP. Left side Irving. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Dallas leading by 8. Davis, the pass to MP. On the wing, Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 6.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
And Philadelphia calls time here. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Here's Maxey. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Boston.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be.
Well, Grant, we're near the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So, when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
To win the cold spell. George's shot is off.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
To the paint. And Davis with the basket on the assist by MP. 6 points for him.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's McCain. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game.
It's almost unbelievable how fluid Embiid is at his size, and his aggressiveness to boot. I mean, that really forces defenses to compromise a bit when they defend him.
What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer. Allen Iverson back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop it. He was virtually unguardable.
Just 4 to shoot. Outside for Irving. Fires the 3. Joel Embiid with the board. 76ers trail by 13. Now George. He's coming off a 13-point game against Boston.
And he did his part from the line. Drew fouls and made them count. I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game. This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
McCain's shot is off. And it's the Mavericks ball. They're on a 20-5 run. MP, the pass to Marshall. MP with it. Guarded now by George. Pass to Maxey. There's the 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Maxey's got 5.
Zero hesitation. Maxey, great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
And the shot's good by Irving.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Washington comes in for Marshall.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Lively. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Irving for 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Dallas leading by 13. Pass to Washington. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively. Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Oh, the teardrop falls in. Washington's gotten his second bucket of the game. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success. They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Drummond passes to Maxey. Off target from outside. The Mavericks lead by 19. Outside Irving. Washington outside. Over Maxey. Again, Dallas.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Maxey. 7 points in the game. The Sixers again can't hit.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
To the wing, right side. Here's Gafford. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Drummond. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
And you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
76ers trail by 21. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Gafford. Will it go? Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio. Along with the great value signings around the edges, Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big 3, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. And so it's Dallas with it. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Irving. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Dinwiddie. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got MP. Najee Marshall is out there with Davis. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's Prosper in at the center position.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Grimes. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Back to George. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Prosper.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Basket's good.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got 8 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Grimes. Still no points. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
Well, Grant,
foul.
as you always say, in the
Second team
playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, BA. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, BA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
So it's Philadelphia now, after the basket by Dallas. Oubre can't hit.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring, but he said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. George outside. Pass to McCain. Now here's Embiid. It's intercepted. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Anthony Davis again. Davis has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's McCain. He's got 5. Here's Embiid. Pass to Grimes. Fires in the triple. Grimes has got 5.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Marshall with the bucket.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Oubre with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. And Davis with the block.
Expert timing by Davis on the block. Right when the ball was at its apex, he got it.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's Oubre. No made baskets yet. And it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
MP, the pass to Dinwiddie. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Pass to Embiid. Now here's George. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Man, nice to see how Embiid operates in the pick and roll. Knows how to set hard screens as well as where and when to roll.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Here's George. After the basket by Dallas. Here's Grimes. He's got 5. 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Here's Prosper. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, great recognition there by MP, getting it to the open man.
Here's McCain, covered by MP. Excellent D there from Davis.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Here's Prosper. It's hauled in by Oubre. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's George. And Davis with the block. MP, the pass to Davis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Davis has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
He shoots. Philadelphia with another miss.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
And the 76ers shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. Pass to George. The shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
George passes to Oubre. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
An incredible athlete. Kelly Oubre Jr. looks to throw it down.
MP shot is off. And Philadelphia has possession. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. Grimes' shot is off.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here's McCain. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the
pass to
first
MP.
half. 2 minutes.
And he lobs it up. And Davis slams it home.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
And here are the 76ers. Looking to end this cold spell. McCain's shot is off.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Grimes. Oubre on the wing. George outside. Just 5 to shoot. Connecting there, but only 2 for 10 from the field.
The mid-range, no problem for PG. He's really improved as a shooter.
Dinwiddie outside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Pass to Embiid. Back to George. 41 seconds left in the first half. Can't connect from short range. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Back to MP. Out to the right wing. Here's Prosper. Another 3 for Dallas.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Embiid against Davis. Embiid gets the bucket. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
Here's Prosper. He's off on that one. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More 2K action in just a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's George. Then it's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
Here's Irving. And he knocks down the 10-footer. Irving's got 22.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's George. Three-pointer, no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Maxey against Irving. Here he goes. Book it. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Pass to McCain. Takes one from 10 feet. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
To the wing on the left. Outside for Irving. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Embiid high post, working on Gafford. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded by Gafford.
Nice job finding the open teammate that time. What a pass right there from Embiid.
Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Back to Irving. And they pick up 2. Irving's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to Oubre. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier...
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Boy, they showed no hesitation on the mid-range game as well. I thought that was really a big key for him.
And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, BA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Philadelphia with another miss. And Davis has got the ball here for Dallas. Here's Marshall. Give him 8. Pass to Davis. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
Maxey attacking.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Dallas has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. And that one's good. Davis. Davis has got 22 points.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
For 3, Maxey. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Dinwiddie passes to Gafford.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Gafford against Embiid. From the stripe. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Dallas, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Completely new group for the 76ers. Here's Grimes. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Klay Thompson picks one up. Over the past few seasons, we've seen a big youth movement in the NBA, Clark, with average age dropping to an all-time low.
Yeah, those are the facts, and it's great that there's so much talent. I don't dismiss or discount that at all, but you still have to have a level of value and appreciation for what experienced veterans can bring to your makeup and to your team. That experience is invaluable, and very few teams win at a high level without having a blend of young talent and talented experience too.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. MP is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie, and it's Prosper in at the 5. The kick out to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown.
Well, here in the second half, it's pretty obvious. They've gone to the long ball to try to keep pace.
Down low. Here's Dinwiddie. Comes up empty down low. Well, the 76ers shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. For 3, Maxey. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
But that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 3. Here's Prosper. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Here's Washington. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Now here's Edwards. And he drives in. Outside Maxey. Goes up on the wing. And he knocks the jumper down. Maxey's got 36 points.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Thompson outside. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Here's Grimes. Pass to Maxey. From deep three-point land. Thompson pulls it in.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Excellent D from Maxey that time, getting the steal and starting the break.
Mavericks shooting just 38% here in the fourth. MP finds Thompson. Shoots over Maxey. From deep, MP. No good that time.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Grimes' shot is off. Mavericks shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
Now here's Maxey from the arc. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Dinwiddie's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Prosper. Washington up top. Dinwiddie against Maxey. Dinwiddie passes to MP.
2 minutes remaining.
Thompson against Edwards. The 11-footer gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Thompson, so pure as a shooter. I mean, he gets that mid-range look, and he's not going to hesitate to let it go.
Gets the 3-ball to go. Maxey's got 39.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
On the wing, Thompson. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their 2nd and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Davis.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Now here's MP. Pass to Dinwiddie. Thompson outside. MP outside. It's stolen by Maxey. Washington grabs the miss. And here's MP. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everyone.
tips to up your game in 2K25. The first gameplay tip is switching. This gives you control over your defense whenever you want to match up the switch. Whatever console you're on, press the normal pass button to perform a switch. The second gameplay tip I have is icon lead passing. Go to your settings and turn this on. Whenever you're icon passing, you can lead your players around the court and gain control of your players using the left stick. My last gameplay tip is a takeover to equip on your best player. It's called Flash, but we call it Blur. Equip this on your favorite player, and whenever he has takeover, if you run at the defender's hip, you'll get an automatic blow-by every time.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's Thursday night and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Irving. Davis is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's MP. And it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. And for Boston, Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Here's Holiday. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
And this organization, lucky to have Holiday, a true team-first guy. Drew will do everything, including rebound.
There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now White, outside Holiday. Here's the 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Dallas. And finished off by Lively.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, Coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Marshall. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Tatum against Davis. Now here's Tatum. D right on him. 5 to shoot. And White kicks to Tatum. Brown inside the line. And Lively pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Davis. And the rejection by Tatum. Here's Lively. The 10-footer finds the target.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Pass to Irving. And it's White with the rebound. Celtics trail by 3. And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hard-working. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
And they recover it. The shot by Holiday, no good. Davis kicks to MP. Passes it to Irving. From 11 feet away, that's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
Here's Brown. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Brown's got 7 points. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Cavaliers. Davis kicks to Irving. Rebound Boston. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
Lively the pass to MP. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 5 on the clock. 2 points. That one goes. And it's 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
The defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Here's MP. And Tatum pulls it down.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Davis. After the miss from Derek White. Count it, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Brown the pass to Holiday. And it's Irving with the rebound.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Stan, for coaches who are on the hot seat, how in the world do they stay focused?
Well, Kevin, I think, look, most coaches have very thick skins. You're going to get criticized every day. You have to know that when you get into the profession, and you just got to stay focused on the things you can control. And my brother always used to tell me, don't worry about criticism from people you wouldn't take advice from.
Ah, that's pretty good advice in itself.
It is.
Oh, goodness. Here is Davis after Drew Holiday's score. Out to the right wing. Outside, Davis. It's Irving, top of the key. Porzingis against Lively. And the pass to MP. Shoots from the line. And Irving with the basket on the assist by MP. Irving's got 9.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Misses the 3.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Now here's Brown. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts. Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Davis finds MP. Here's Lively. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And now a 12-point Maverick lead. Here's Brown. He has 7. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. B.J. Washington comes in for Davis. Thompson is checked in for Najee Marshall. And it's Dante Exum in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Exum at the elbow. Back to MP. On the wing, Thompson. Coming off a stellar performance against Philadelphia. And another basket for Dallas.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Pritchard, trailing by 10. Left side, Brown. Into the lane, and he slams it down right on top of P.J. Washington.
Well, check out Brown getting flashy. That'll get him fired up.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proven to your... yourself, you can go win in a hostile environment.
And here in the middle of winter, some teams feeling the cold in the power rankings. Others remaining hot. Taking a look at Boston. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And I think for the Mavericks, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Tatum. After Dante Exum's bucket, Tatum. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Exum. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now, here's Brown. 13 points in the game. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Yeah, no hesitation, no overthinking it. Tatum just takes the shot.
MP kicks to Washington. And he banks in the lane. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now, here's Thompson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Pass to MP. Back to Thompson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Washington. Last game we saw him score 13, and he gets it to go.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pritchard passes to Brown. Here's Hauser. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by Washington.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
MP kicks to Exum. Pass to Washington. Shoots. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, here's Tatum. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. The kick out to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. Thompson right side. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.